hello, beautiful Scorpios. My name is Josie. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Eccentric. This is the Scorpio reading for the year of 2022, okay? So I'm going to do everything in front of you so that you can see. I'm just hoping my little tea lights don't go out. Yeah, they're struggling. I'm going to move this. I'm gonna move this tea light out of the way so I can function clearly. Alrighty. We're gonna pull an oracle card for the 12 months here. 12 months for Scorpio energy. January in the now. January energy in the now. February. February energy in the now. February energy in the now. February energy. March. March energy in the now. April. May. June. July. August. September wanted to fly out. October. November. And December in the now. Alright, so we've got the energy for the 12 months. This is how we're going to work this out, loves. Let's scoot everything up. Try to get y'all to be able to see everything good. There we go. Perfect. We're going to start off with January for you guys. Your oracle card is the Thinking Woman. You got the Thinking Woman for January. Okay? Lots of mental activity. Watch your thoughts. Okay? The first message I hear is to watch your thoughts in January because of the fact that they will manifest rapidly. Okay? Your thoughts will manifest rapidly in January. And there's a hint of transformation as well. Your thoughts may be transforming the way you think about things, or you may be going through a transformation in general, okay, in January, in any form of your life, but it is directly related to you. So in January, you've got the Nine of Pentacles, you've got the Seven of Cups, and then you've got the Five of Swords energy. So definitely, Scorpio, in January, you're going to need to be able to figure some things out. People are going to be looking to you to figure things out and guide them through confusion, okay? Because you're guiding them through this Seven of Cups energy. You're helping people make diplomatic decisions through an emotional and confusing time, okay? You are a messenger. You are going to be a messenger, Scorpio. You're going to be very helpful to people, to others, whether it be the collective or just your community around you. Your wisdom is going to be needed, and you're going to help people see through, again, what they're calling an emotional time. You're going to be able to be focused and get things done while a lot of other people will be in their emotions. So you're going to have this smash up of being a counselor and a leader, okay? There's a small message about repeated patterns being transformed or ending cycles of repeated patterns in January too. Like these patterns are no longer going to repeat. Okay? So that is your energy for January. And then now we're going to move over to February energy. We're going to move over to February energy. For February, you have got the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, the throat chakra. Okay? That's what you've got going on for February. And there is also creative energy happening for you in February, Scorpio. You are going to be in the creator seat. So, Spirit is saying it's important for you to be responsible for your creations, whether they be positive or negative. Be aware that you are actively creating and take responsibility for your creations. Music in February for you, Scorpio, is going to be very prominent. Music is going to be a thing. You may be dealing with something that has to do with music in February, whether it be just the industry itself or you're learning how to play an instrument. There's something about music going on in February, okay? You're going to be highly affected by music too. Some of you may be singing as well. Like, music is going to be very effective for any healing you need to do as well. So, your energy for February, you've got the Eight of Swords, that feeling trapped. You got the Queen of Swords, okay? And then you've got this Ten of Cups for February. Some of you may be traveling in February. So wherever it was that you felt trapped, you're no longer feeling trapped. And I really don't feel like this was really a feeling of feeling trapped in a negative way. I feel like you just had to stay put. Everything was kind of like at a standstill for a reason. And then now, because the Queen of Swords is here, that tells me that there was some kind of process or some kind of authority, and you had to wait for other things to happen, and you probably went through a period of time of not knowing things. But now with the Queen of Swords, and you're able to have some direction and take some kind of action and make some decisions. And that has to do with travel, that has to do with fulfillment, that has to do with also like family and how do you say it? Celebration. Okay, that's the energy coming up off of here. Okay, and to the lesser degree, some of y'all might be getting married in February, Scorpio. Um, but remember, I want to say this here. I should have said it in the beginning. Just because I'm going by months doesn't mean that this stuff is going to happen in that order. Any of these things can happen at any time of the year, okay? Um, Air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini person, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, wherever it is, if they exhibit air sign energies, that person is significant in your life, and that person is the key to you achieving this 10 of cups energy, Scorpio. This air sign person, okay? So that's what we have for February. That's what we have for February. We're going to move on over to March. March energy. For February, though, before I move over to March energy, it would be good to keep close to the crystal amethyst. Okay? Wear amethyst in February, Scorpio. It will benefit you. Now we moving over to March. How about that? Now we moving over to March. March. What we got going on here for March? We've got deceit. And I think for a lot of you, it's going to be information, Mercury type stuff. I don't know if there's a Mercury retrograde around this time, but it feels like that kind of energy. I feel like you're going to be dealing with deceit when it comes to misinformation, when it comes to communication and documents and things like that, okay? There's deception somewhere. So the solution for this, the advice for this is to just check, and recheck. Make sure that there's no spelling errors, or make sure the right person's name is on there. Stuff like that, okay? Because I feel like if you're not checking, it can cause a really big inconvenience, or you could miss out on an opportunity just because the paperwork wasn't done right, or you had the wrong information, Scorpio. Okay? So that's what I feel like that deceit card is about. But again, it could be anything. You lying to yourself, somebody lying to you. That's the general consensus for that. Just watch your back, right? All right. So in March, Scorpio, we have the Chariot card. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, Scorpio. And then we've got the Queen of Discs. What I think is very interesting is you got the Deceit card here, and you've got that number 7 energy telling you to do your research. But I'm thinking now I understand why. Because you got the 10 of Pentacles here. You've got the Queen of Discs here, stability, groundedness, right? And then you've got the Chariot, there's movement. You may be purchasing a home, purchasing land, moving to a new home, okay? Or even traveling, maybe going home to visit, or just traveling, right? But at the same time, you might be doing a lot of business. You might be inheriting something to where you have to deal with paperwork, and you got to make sure, because the Cancer card is the Chariot card, and it's the mother. So you may be dealing with paperwork, and it's important. So throughout all of this awesome stuff that may be happening for you in March, Scorpio, it's important for you to make sure that other people are doing their jobs, to not, you don't want anything to rain on your parade. So yeah, follow up with people. If they didn't follow up with you when they said that they were going to, call them that day after a certain time. That's the energy that's that energy that I feel going on in March, okay? Got some great things going on in March. Business, love, home, the 4th house, 10th house, and the 11th house seem to be lit up for you in March, okay? Just watch out for who you're not supposed to be sharing with, Scorpio. You know, not everybody deserves to celebrate with you, okay? You may have some envious people that you're dealing with because of your success. Just watch out for that. Choose your company wisely in March, Scorpio. Let's move on over to April. April energy. April energy. April energy. Here we go. We've got all tied up. Okay? You've got all tied up. And you've got the number 5 energy here. So that's unexpected. Unexpected. With this all tied up card, the first thing that I heard was there may be something that comes up with your health that's unexpected. Something like that makes you itchy, eczema, allergies, like some kind of reaction, dermatitis. I'm not a medical professional. This is not medical advice. Let's move on. So something's going to make you physically uncomfortable in April that you're going to have to be dealing with and take some time out to pay attention to, right? And it's going to come out of nowhere. Maybe it's because in April you'll find that you've been chugging along and having high periods of stress, and your body is starting to react to it. That may be the case. That's one of the possibilities that's popping up right now. You've got the King of Discs for April. You've got the Queen of Spears for April. And then you've got the 9 of Pentacles for April. so far there's quite a bit of opportunity for stability and succession and progress and like long-term plans for you in 2022, Scorpio. You've got a king and a queen here. So there may be an air sign, right? And a earth sign that are very important in your life. This could be parents, or friends, somebody that are authority figures to you. That probably may be a couple. Okay. Now, for you, Scorpio, if you have air or earth in your chart, this could be you, or it could be you dealing with somebody that has air or earth in their chart. I feel like this is you and somebody else that just happen to have those other elements in your charts. Okay. And together, y'all are creating this Nine of Pentacles energy, this comfort, this stability, this foundation going on. I'm sorry, I wasn't even holding the cards to where you can see it. Y'all got something going on. You know, there's somebody making decisions and there's somebody taking calculated risks. Okay? And it's cohesive. It's working together. So that all tied up card, dealing with sudden changes and things like that. Number 5 is sudden changes. Okay, I feel like as long as you're working together with that energy, that any changes that may come up will be navigated successfully. Okay, y'all both may feel like you are uncomfortable at certain points, and you know, it may not be physical, it may be just in general, emotional, mental, like something may come up that makes a situation uncomfortable, but y'all are going to get through it just fine with whomever you're dealing with. Okay, I don't feel like the king or the queen are the ones making the situation uncomfortable, though. Okay, adaptation is going to help you. Being able to adapt and adjust will help you in April, Scorpio. All right, let's move on over to May. We've got patience for May. Patience. Some Scorpio, in May, some of you may be either conceiving or dealing with somebody that's pregnant. You may be pregnant. Somebody, there's this energy of pregnancy here in May. And if you're not pregnant, you're dealing with the sacral chakra, and there's this gestation period. Okay, there's this gestation period situation that you're dealing with. Okay, and whatever you're trying to manifest, know that it's definitely it's happening in the background, and you've got to be patient to bring it to the foreground. Okay, you got this number 1 here next to this number 6. Now, even though that's 7 energy, they got me looking at it differently. You're going to have this dynamic, Scorpio, where you're going to have to know when to be us and know when to be me. Like, know when to be the couple or the group, and then know when to be your individual self. Okay, you're going to I think you might be getting a lesson with that in May, because Scorpio, you may find yourself wrapped up in too much of other people's lives and have to really like enforce your individuality. Okay, so we've got the 6 of Cups for you in May, Scorpio, and then we've got the 10 of Rods. Yeah, and then we've got the Knight of Cups. Scorpio, in May, you may be dealing with children, with responsibility, with people that are familiar to you and that you feel a sense of responsibility for. And that's what I mean by you may be getting wrapped up in people's lives. In May, your home life is going to be very, very active, okay? You're going to be dealing with your partner, if you have one, relationships, family, um, friends that are close to you. And it's just going to seem like there's so much going on that you have to deal with. And like you yourself, you didn't really have much going on, but you're being pulled around by everybody else's agenda around you because, kids need to be driven places. They can't do it themselves. And then other people who rely on you for other things that they can't do or don't know how to do. So just take time out for yourself, Scorpio, in May. Remember who you are and that you're not just mom, not just sister, not just, whatever your title is at work, okay? Or dad or brother or fire marshal, whatever it is. Um, so that's what you've got going on in May, Scorpio. That's what Scorpio has going on in May. Let's mosey on over here to June. For June, we've got the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. We got the sacral chakra, again, Scorpio, sacral chakra energy bleeding into June. It started in May and it's bleeding into June here. So this sacral chakra energy is obviously going to be dominant in 2022. So be aware of what you're putting out, what you're creating. Be aware of your sacral chakra, even your magnetism, okay? Again, they're saying you need to be responsible for your energy and how it affects other people and what it's attracting. Very important, okay? There's a leadership role here, either being offered to you or you're having to take. All right, we had a card flip out. I'm going to get two more for you for May, not May, June. This is June. Yep. So in June, we've got some Three of Swords energy, Four of Swords energy. Something may have happened by June, around the time of June. Something may have happened, okay, to where you have to heal. You got the Nine of Pentacles, but you've got this Three and Four of Swords. Now, on a physical level, Scorpio, somebody may have had an accident, you may have had an accident and you need to heal from it, some kind of surgery. On a physical level, either you're taking care of somebody or you need to be taken care of, right? Now that's the physical aspect of this. But on an energetic level, some of you Scorpios may be healing some kind of sexual trauma in June, counseling or something like that. Some kind of trauma healing is happening, because that Three of Swords, I feel like it's from the past. It's not something that happened right now, and you may be healing from some kind of trauma, okay? And what this Nine of Pentacles is saying is, even though you may be going through what you're going through, let's say you rack up hospital bills or whatever, everything's going to be provided for. You'll be okay if it's a physical situation. You will have everything you need. And energetically, again, if you're healing, take the time out to heal emotionally, mentally, things like that. You will be okay. It's okay if you don't work as much as you are used to, okay? It's okay. It's like somebody telling a child that it's okay, because the child is disappointed because they couldn't do something or couldn't figure something out. That's the energy that's coming up too in June, right? Wow. All right, let's move on over to July. Beautiful Scorpios. We've got the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, the heart chakra. It's looking like there's a little healing journey going on here because that's the energy that I feel. Okay? So in July, whatever was previously done with your healing with the sacral chakra and your awareness expanding with the sacral chakra is leading to a heart opening. Like that had to happen in order for whatever's gonna get started in July. And again, you've got this 11 energy. Um, so be aware of how your feelings this time. They're saying be aware of your feelings. And whenever you're thinking negative thoughts, cover them up with positive thoughts. Don't try to stop it. Just, cover it. You know, you've got the Hermit card for July, King of Spears, and then you've got the Three of Pentacles. Scorpio, you are finding out something you didn't know in July, and an air sign person may be telling you. It's like, it's kind of like a secret that they're telling you. Like they're saying there's something you should know. Somebody feels like you should know something, and they're telling you now, like because of the timing. So with this Hermit card, that whatever that person tells you is going to send you into hermit mode because it's going to send you into introspection, and you're going to need to like think about how you feel about learning whatever it is that you learned from this person, um, because you may have to forgive somebody or something like that, and you're trying to go within to figure out how to exercise your heart chakra in this situation. Um, Now, some of you may just be taking a course or learning something. You may be learning how to work with the heart chakra in some kind of way. Okay? And an air sign may be facilitating that, right? You may be learning some heart stuff. July also, I'm getting plant medicine energy too. So funny, this palm tree just busted out at me like plant medicine. It could be anything: cannabis, kratom, ayahuasca, just plant medicine. You may be going to see like somebody that's a shaman or something. You may be going on a journey with this hermit card too, and it may bust your whole heart wide open. That's great. So that's coming up for July as well. Lots of green plant medicine. All right. Get it, get it. So we got July. And to a lesser degree, on a basic level, you know, you may just be switching out some chemical medications for more natural herbal remedies, or just learning herbal medicine. Okay? All right. What we got going on for August for these beautiful Scorpios? Scorpio energy in the now, August 2022. I heard ride it. I heard ride it, and I thought about like a horse or a motorcycle. Wow, okay. You got some adventure going on in August. You got happy family in August, Scorpio. You've got the Queen of Cups, the Sun, and the Empress. First of all, look, there's somebody is either pregnant, talking about pregnancy, getting pregnant, or their sacral chakra is popping, Scorpio, in 2022. All of this energy, all of it screams fertility and motherhood and children. All of it. And then you got happy family, and you got that number 4, again, talking about the same themes: family, home, fertility, children, motherhood, childhood joy, emotion, nurturing. It's like bam, out of nowhere, this feminine, healing, nurturing energy just busts forth in August or whenever, right? You're going to have a moment where all of a sudden the feminine really is very prominent in your life. Okay? In August, there's definitely going to be opportunity for business with women, especially, and just you should have an easier time with women in August if you haven't before. And some of you may be like dealing with Venusian type things, like gardening. You may have a farm or garden or something, Taurus type energy, homebody, gardening, dealing with food, intimate dinner parties, things like that. Um, that's the energy coming up in August for you guys. That's it feels different. It was like a complete shift. It's like something busted, literally, and then this energy just came forth, It feels different from the whole rest of the reading, which is interesting. All right, September, we have a storm warning. Okay, we got storm warning for September. What is going on with this storm warning, Spirit? What is going on? I've got this beautiful bird chirping seemingly right here at the front door. Do y'all hear it? They're chicks. There's chickens outside. They're chicks. Anyway, you got storm warning here, Scorpio, for September. And then you got the Ace of Cups, okay? You've got the Nine of Cups. And then you've got the Sun. Now, there may be a situation, if you have a child that is a boy, that is your son, there may be a highly emotional situation that comes up when it comes to your child. It doesn't have to be a boy, it could be your child, period. But there's a theme with a child in September, a storm warning. Something may happen with one of your children that creates a highly emotional situation. It doesn't always have to be tragic. The death card is not here, so don't really be tripping. But still, it could be like the total opposite. Your child could do something that pissed you off, and they could have gotten in trouble or something, and you're highly emotional about it. I just know that this is child energy, and all of these cups are emotion. And when you got storm warning at the basis, is one of them, watch out. Either you're going to be pissed off or sad about something the child did or something that may have happened with a child of yours, okay? Now, for those of you who don't have children, your inner child may be sneaking up on you, asking to be healed out of nowhere, and you may be sensitive for no reason, or thinking that it's for no reason, or having dreams about your childhood and things like that. That may come up. And again, get counseling if you need to get counseling. Do what you need to do to heal yourself. Don't run from it, right? Face that. Minister to your inner child, okay? Scorpio, there may be a physical storm where you are, or where one of your children is, and you may have to evacuate them. They may have to come and be with you because there's a storm where they are. So just watch out for that too. All right. And if it's not a child, it could be a family member when it comes to that storm and evacuation thing. Okay? All right, October. We've got yin yang. We need some balance in October. We need some chill in October. We need some leave me alone. I'm trying to create some things in October. Like, I got some serious stuff going on. I can't be bothered with anything trivial. That's the energy that I'm getting, Scorpio, for you in October. You got the Wheel of Fortune that wanted to fly out. And these two. You've got the Knight of Cups. And then you've got the Three of Swords. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Trouble don't last always. Whatever you're dealing with in October is temporary. Okay? And again, it may still be dealing with a child or a family member, somebody close to you that gets under your skin when if it was anybody else, you wouldn't even care or be reacting the way you're reacting. You'd be more detached. But there's somebody significant that you're dealing with that even if it's not between you and them, they may be going through something that upsets you and you don't like what they're going through. Do you see what I mean? But with that Wheel of Fortune, it's karmic for them. And even if it's not them and it's you going through something, there may be someone helping you because you're going through needing to have that yin yang balance. Okay, but either way it goes, it's spiritual and it's not something that can be controlled. So you just kind of got to let that karmic wheel just go. Like, you got to let that Wheel of Fortune just turn and kind of stay out of the way. Okay, the angelic realm is very strong for you in 2022, Scorpio. You've got angel numbers 11 and 22 prominent in the year of 2022. There's going to be a lot of intuition and a lot of system building, a lot of doing things bigger than you normally do. Okay? No, we're not playing small anymore, Scorpio. Okay? Interesting. All right, let's look at November. We've got attachment. We've got attachment for November. What we got going on with this attachment is so funny because, like, there's nothing there. Usually, I'll immediately start hearing stuff or feeling some kind of way, but it's like something's missing. Maybe that's what it's about. You feel like something's missing because something is, or someone is no longer in your life or there that was there before. Okay? And you can feel that absence. Okay? You've got the Ace of Wands here for November. You've got the Four of Swords in November. And then you've got the Moon in November. Now, for some of you who may have had a parent that passed away when you were a child or whenever, you may be just simply missing that person. Dominant is the mom, but it could be a parent, just period. You got the Moon card here. You may be missing your mom. Some of y'all may be disassociating with reality or whatever reality you're in. You may be disassociating or perceived to be disassociating because you're healing something. Okay? This Ace of Wands just really seems out of place for this energy, though. So let me try to understand. I gotta look at this card. What's going on with this Ace of? Oh, okay. With this Ace, yes. Either Scorpio, my condolences, but somebody may have passed away that was close to you in 2022, right? And you feel like they're not around or you're missing them or you feel like they're missing, and they're trying to show you that they're here, they're right there, and they're doing things. They may be moving your furniture, blinking your lights. They're trying to show you that they're there, but y'all just haven't matched on a vibrational level yet. Like, they haven't figured out how to communicate with you. That's all. They're there, whoever they are. Okay? And they want to assist you with your healing process, okay? So that's what's going on with that. All right. We've got December, last but not least. December energy, Scorpio, in the now. December energy. What is going on for December? We've got action. We've got action for December. Scorpio, December it should be a good month for you to either make money or receive resources that you need. It's a good manifestation month for you, Scorpio. And again, any of this can happen at any time, but this is what's coming out for December, okay? You got the Knight of Cups, you've got the Page of Wands, and then you've got the Sun again. So yes, business in December, like, can definitely be lucrative. Um, the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands. Okay, so Scorpio, I feel like you're the Knight of Cups, and you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius person, and you may be doing business with them. You may be traveling with them, or having children with them, or just raising children with them. Or you could be just doing creative projects with this person. You're taking action with this fire sign person, Scorpio, that's going to be very beneficial to not only you and that person, but to everyone around you. And I'm really feeling travel in December here, Scorpio, again. So just to wrap up your reading, there's travel, there's plenty of opportunities for stability. There's a lot of emotional and childhood healing and trauma healing going on. Okay? Um, those are the biggest themes. And then you've got master number 11 and 22. Um, so manifestation, intuition, system building, um, you know, up leveling. Okay? But through it all, you've got life that's happening too. Okay? So yeah, that's what 2022 looks like for you, Scorpio. I thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you soon.